can actually load my own pictures, use that, and specify a color that I want. So this kind of like helps me to recreate, some of the fun moments that I experienced during my travels.
And it's interesting, so as you're moving your color picker over the colors of any photo, so does it mean that it needs to be a specific a color scheme that we saw from that pencil, kaleidoscope of colors menu chart that we had? So anything down there?
Mm-hmm. And this works with the pictures that my friends sent to me also.
But I see that you have got pink light on it now.
Okay,
I don't see pink on your
I didn't see that, right? But what this means is that I have to do a little bit of work. I just received an email from my business associate, and you're probably wondering how I knew that.
Yeah, and I see that all the colors that we got right on the front row right here is all just pink. What just happened right over here, Boo?
So you're probably wondering how I knew that I received an email from my business associate without being anywhere near my workstation. Let's say I check my email. But before I do that, let me change my light color instead of it being pink to concentrate. So I go check my email.
Oh, that's a very neat function. So as you need to, it's all programmed on your iPad over the app.
So this is a really cool feature that I really like because it's so functional. So when HUE is linked to IFTTT, which some of you may know of, it stands for if this, then that. I can actually specify my colors, my light colors to change whenever I receive an email. And what's even better is that I can tag different colors to different email addresses. So for my business associate, it would be pink. Say, from my BFF in New York, it would be orange. Say from you, it would be blue. But basically, this means that I will never miss an email again, and I knew right away who it would be from.
You mentioned IFTTT. It's a whole new jargon for me. I was told it's if.
It stands for if this, then that.
If this, then that. All right. So I think, as it suggests, it's going to be something quite interesting for you to program, which I think we'll be sharing with more of everybody later on.
So as you notice, the light was pink before. Now it has just changed to blue. What this means is it's time for me to actually go off and run an errand.
Hang on. So you had an email that came in, and it notified you not by just sound, but it notified you by a visual. And you had it all pink, and now you have probably a calendar setting that remind you that you have an errand to run, and visual notification, it's all in blue.
Well, this is where HUE is really, really intelligent and smart, because I can actually set different colors of the light to different alarm settings. So for example, when this turns blue, I am reminded that, it's time for me to run my errand. And similarly, when it's time for me to retire at the end of the day, I can also set the colors to gradually dim before it turns off, to remind me okay, it's time to go to bed.
That's going to be really interesting for you to see how you can conjure up all the different lighting sequencings to just brighten up, and gives you a whole new way of expressing your day.
Oh, absolutely. I love the alarm feature a lot because the best part for me is that I'm not a morning person. I hate waking up to blaring alarms as well as the harsh, daylight. So I actually set my HUE as an alarm to gradually brighten my bedroom in the morning, and wakes me up in style. And I feel like I have a personal sunrise in my bedroom every morning.
Now, Moon, I know you need to go off and run your errand, but there's something that I need to ask you. Now, I see that we've got all the lights. It's not saying that they are all they're not all connected to just one particular color. You wanted that side to be white, this side to be blue, that side to be pink, and all now it's blue, and all now is pink earlier on, and then they were in different colors. It seems very complex to me. All right, you got to break it down for a layperson like myself. Is it complicated? Right? Is it difficult for us to actually set up or just make this whole thing work?
Well, you'll be surprised, Daniel. I am a designer. I am not an IT person, like some of you here. But this is really very easy to set up. I actually set this up in my apartment within 10 minutes.
Within 10 minutes? It takes me 10 minutes to change a bulb sometimes.
It's as easy as that. I mean, I would love to tell you more, but what I'm going to do is, why don't I have my friend Darren here, who has had a chance to play with the HUE this past week, to go over some of the technical aspects with you.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having a little short chat with Darren. Darren joined us, and of course, we're going to let Noon catch up. She's probably going to buy me some breakfast, some dinner. We had breakfast earlier on. So, I'll catch up with you in a bit, Noon. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get to know Darren. How are you doing, Darren?
Good, Daniel. So, my name is Darren. I'm a geek by day and I'm a lifestyle rider by night. So, I had the privilege of having this black box with me for the past week. So, let me show you.
And this is the HUE packaging.
Yes, that's right. So, this black box is actually developed at Apple.
So, that explains, you know, how often do we buy a light bulb that comes in such a nice, sleek lifestyle design packaging? You know, usually get those like very hardware shop style kind of a packaging, but this is something that catches the eye of any savvy consumer.
And your first experience with HUE actually starts with this wheel right here.
Oh, so this is a wheel?
Yeah, you can actually turn it and all the different color spectrum.
That's right. Interesting. All right, so you can actually start to visualize what is the different HUE colors as it suggests on its logo right over there. Okay.
And on the inside, turning the same wheel, you get the 3 simple steps to set up HUE.
3 simple steps. There's usually just 3 steps to set up.
Okay, steps, 10 minutes.
Okay. Are you going to tell us more about this, Darren? I'd really like to find out more about, you know, I'm sure that everyone wants to also know how easy in these 3 simple steps it takes for us to set up the HUE lights.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll show you how we can set this up.
And let me help you to just create a bit more space. This is, of course, ladies and gentlemen, our Philips HUE. This is your personal wireless lighting system. All right. So in the box, there's 3 simple steps, and also it's got 3 bulbs. And also, what does it come with?
Okay. So first, let me show you this part. All right. So as you can see right here, this is a HUE bar, and this is a normal conventional bar.
Right.
The lighting capacity is almost similar. So what you actually need to get a HUE to work, alright, you just need a router. Okay, so it's just a normal router, but it's part of your modem.
And this is something of everybody's house would normally have, no?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And the Philips HUE bridge, alright, which comes with this box.
So this is the HUE bridge. Is this like a little router itself or something?
It's a device it's a bridge to the router.
I see.
It allows you to connect up to 50 different HUE parts.
50 different bulbs. This bridge.
Yes, that's right.
So the app and the bridge and the router and the lights, you got to break it down for me now. I'm trying to see how the whole thing goes in my mind. So maybe you can do a demonstration.
Yeah, so maybe I just walk through the bar. So what's so special about this bar is that it is made out of frosted glass, and it's actually designed such that you get maximum light output, alright? And inside this bar, right, you actually have a LED bar inside there, as well as an RF chip that allows connectivity 20 to 30 meters.
So this is not just a normal bulb, you know, because last time we always thought bulb is just a filament wire, and so this is an LED bulb.
Yeah.
On top of that, it has got an RF chip in there, and it's probably why it's wirelessly connected via the bridge and the Wi-Fi to your app. Okay, it's starting to make some sense to me right now. Tell me more.
Alright, and last but not least, all you need to do is download the HUE app, which is available for free on the Apple as well as the Android App Store.
So it's a free app.
Yeah.
That's the best deal doing, free app. Okay.
So let me show you how.
Alright. Now, it says here 3 simple steps. Step 1, screw in your HUE bulbs and turn on your wall light switches. That's step 1. Alright, he's doing that. Step 2, plug in the HUE bridge and connect it to your Wi-Fi router. Step 3, download the app and follow the instructions. This is 3 simple steps, and as easy as it sounds. Let's see if those 3 simple steps are what it takes to get the HUE light going in showcasing what we call our personal wireless system.
Alright, so the first thing I'll do is I'll connect this iPad, alright, to the router right there. Alright, so next what I will do is I will turn on the airplane so that you can see what's on my screen.
Okay. Our personal wireless lighting. We're going to get it out on airplane.
Yeah, we are on airplane, so let's give it some time to toggle.
Alright.
Alright, while that toggles, let me explain how this app connects. Alright, when you first start up the app, alright, it will prompt you, okay? I already paired it, alright, but first time when you do it, you have to pair it with this bridge. Alright, and the app actually prompt you to hit the center button on the bridge, which will then allow you to securely connect to the bridge so that no one from outside your network can actually come in and connect to this bridge.
So hang on, I don't need to I don't know, you need to set some IP address and all sort of things. No, none of those things. Just press everything wirelessly, connect.
Yeah, as long as the same router, everything works.
Oh, that's easy. That's a very intuitive system of plug and play. Okay.
Alright, so this box actually allows you to go from different variants of white all the way to the full spectrum of rainbow colors. So let me show you how. So I will load up a color banner.
Okay, so we've got a whole plethora of color spectrum in there.
Okay, so I will shift these bubbles around.
So the three color pickers right there, it says 3 bulbs.
Yeah.
And we've got more color pickers, right?
So if you have five bulbs, you have 5 colors.
I see, and it intuitively just pops up there because it detects on its own and it's all assigned there.
And you can select, like, for example, how many bulbs you want on. So if I don't want bulb to be on, and I save it later, but I want to switch on.
I see.
For the purpose of this demo, keep all 3 on.
Okay.
Alright, so HUE was actually developed by Philips in Europe. So 4 color recipes are actually toggle this back. So there are 4 scenes that are actually developed out of this. Alright, the relax mode. Alright, we have the energize mode. Okay. The concentrate mode. As well as the reading mode.
Okay, let's go through this one. It's something very new to me. So you got relax mode.
Relax.
Alright, that's a relax mode. You got energize mode.
Okay, so like the flu tired.
Wow. Okay, this definitely makes up everybody. Alright, and you have got the
Concentrate mode.
concentrate mode.
Okay.
Alright, and we've got the
Reading mode.
alright. Okay, I kind of like what these small things does. And I'm sure that everybody uses this because sometimes you need to find something. It's concentrate mode, get the lights all up, everything. You need to find what we need to find. Okay.
And so let's say, for example, in the reading mode, if you find it a bit too bright, you can actually dim it down.
That's nice. Okay, that's nice.
So the next thing that HUE has to offer is the different scenes. So it allows you to make use of existing photos to actually recreate the scenes based on the colors. So you can go from beach mode to deep sea mode. Alright, or you can actually add in your own photo. So I will select something from my photo library. Alright, but let's say, for example, I do not like the blue. I want to actually only get a part of this thing. I can actually rotate it, scale it, and then save it.
Wow. Alright, so it's something that you can actually go into the minute details of the specific colors that you want on there and assign it to all the different colors.
Yep, and then you see the lights actually follow. Okay. So I this up. Okay, so let's say, for example, I do not know what colors I want. I can shake the iPad, it randomly selects the colors out of the photo for me.
Oh, that's good. Sometimes you're always stuck in a predicament of having too much choices, and then after that you just leave it to a random color picker.
Yeah.
That's what you do over there. You just shake the whole iPad and then come up with a whole array of different colors.
And I'm quite sure every one of you will be thinking, what's so smart about this? So HUE actually has a lot more to offer than this. Alright, there's actually a alarm function. Okay, so it has 3 key features. It allows you to actually switch on and off the light based on a preset time. It allows you to switch on and off the light gradually, alright, in a 3-minute or 9-minute fade in or fade out.
I see. So that was what Blue was doing earlier on. She had, maybe she was tired talking to me and she had to quickly go to Blue so that she could leave, but continue on. Okay, what else?
So let me just show you, alright? And let's say, for example, if I travel, okay, so if I travel means I will not be able for 7 days. And if someone has been observing my house and they want to rob me, they can.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can easily set it to be 7 p.m. every day. But if they're observant, they'll notice that I'm so punctual. I come home every day at 7 p.m. just to on the light, so that's a bit, suspicious. So what this will do is that Philips Hue will actually, based on what time you set, let's say 9 o'clock, it will take 30 minutes before or after and randomly choose a time to switch on or off the lights.
Well, that's a very new feature. So it allows you to have that function where it switches on and off when you're not at home. And it also has that random feature to play around with the different times. So it doesn't seem that it's so systematically mechanical in terms of its time switch on. You know, traditionally we have that timer thing with the minutes and then you plug it in and at a certain time it goes on. So this is a whole new paradigm for me. Alright, what else? What else, Darren?
Okay, so there are some other new features that comes with Hue. You have a geolocation feature. So you can actually set Hue to actually switch on or off the light based on, like for example, if I walk out of the house, it will off the light. If I'm near the house, it will switch on the light. Alright, and you can actually, let's say for example, if I go to work and then I forgot to off the light, I can actually go to BQ.com, which is, it comes with the Hue product. I can just go to the website and switch on the light.
That's going to be something very good for me. You know, how many times we actually leave the house and often not for me, it's always I forget to off the lights.
Yeah.
You know, so you just rush out of the house and forget to off the lights. What do? You log on to what's it? You have there is a website for you to go and you can tell your room light to switch off.
She's on or off.
Okay, that's a whole new perspective to me. And certainly I think it's something that we would like to really find out more. Any other things there you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, so, alright, so I'm quite sure some of you here do write code, alright, so the Hue platform is actually an open platform, so you can actually, it's an available SDK that's open for free, that you can actually write your own Hue apps. So there are 40 apps that I can publish right now.
You can create your own apps for this.
Yes, that's right.
Wow. Okay, but the current Hue app is free, right? And also the apps that people make there is payable and chargeable.
Yeah.
All right, so a whole new business opportunity for everyone right here as well, I suppose.
That's right.
All right. Any other things there?
And the last one, guess how long this bulb lasts?
How long does each of these bulbs last? I don't know. Let me guess. My average, I change my bulbs at least once a year.
If you only use 3 hours a day, it lasts for 15 years.
15 years?
Yes.
You're serious? 3 hours a day?
Yeah.
Alright, this is going down and something that's going to be very cost effective. Alright, thank you very much, Darren. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that everyone would already have a very good idea in terms of the technical usage of what Hue lights can do, as well as on its lifestyle application. Now, to tell us a bit more, folks, I'd like to invite right here from Philips Lighting Singapore. She's the head of strategy as well as marketing for Philips Lighting. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Ms. Javina.
Thank you.
Very good evening, everyone. My name is Javina. I'm head of marketing Singapore, Philips Singapore Lightings. Well, thank you for coming to the Hue launch party. In fact, before we prepared launch, we were thinking, who exactly is our target audience? So we had to brainstorm, and we couldn't think of the right target audience but yourself to really share this and celebrate this launch of these awesome products with you. So Philips, in fact, we have just seen a teaser of how Hue work and how Hue can actually create endless, possibility for you to create different applications for your home use, such as, for example, moon shielding earlier on, that you can actually create lighting according to your moon and create lighting ambience according to location, and even set timers to help you run your house during and say it's time for you to go on and move on, something like that. So as you can see, I think you will agree with me that Hue is not just an energy-saving light bulb. It is the smartest light bulb. It is like an energy-saving light bulb, a marriage between an energy-saving light bulb with a wireless technology. And we call them, today we call it here, the personal wireless lighting system. So we are very proud to be the first to bring you digital connected lighting to Singapore and to Singapore homeowners. So you are the first, in fact, you're one of the first to actually witness the launch of Hue here. I think you'd like to know how much it costs and where you can buy it from. It is now available on Apple.com, and it will be available in-store in Philips showroom along Toa Payoh, and also in some of Apple premium reseller stores. So it's being retailed at 319, online and offline. So you can buy from Apple.com and it will deliver to you within office. But if you'd like to come to the stores and have a play with the products, then come to Philip at Toa Payoh and still chew on them. Alright, so that's basically it. Before I pass this back to Daniel, I would just want to give you one last piece of information about HUE. HUE is what we call the future home lighting system. So, and we already have 40 apps, which Daniel just mentioned to you, that you could download it, it's free, and we are constantly working with developers to develop apps for HUE. So do stay tuned for more of these apps coming along. And next year, we're going to launch a heaps of products that goes along with HUE box. So do stay tuned and enjoy yourself tonight. All right? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Julian. I think it's just invite you to hang on just a few more short moments because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point of time I'm sure that everybody would be intrigued to find out a bit more. And of course, Julian has shared with us the insights from Philip. At this point of time, we're going to be inviting back on our set for our question and answer session. Moon, together with Karen, if they just join us for the set. And alongside with that, ladies and gentlemen, she is, of course, our product manager from Philips Lighting Singapore. Please join me to welcome Ivy Stone. Now, of course, we want to welcome any questions. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to raise your hand and let me know. I'll come to you with the microphone. I have two questions right here that was brought to my attention that I'll just ask first. Now, the first question is this. Now, how do you think that HUE will appeal to the mass market of our Singapore consumers?
I think it's going to, Singapore being a very affluent countries and also tax-saving people. I think this is the right place to launch. And Philip has specifically chosen Singapore to be the first country to launch in Southeast Asia. So I think it's going to appeal to mass market pretty good, pretty well.
Yeah, I think we're honored to be the first country in Asia. You guys are not the first in Singapore to see it. Any other comments from you guys? Okay, my next question is this. Probably I think it's more on the product information, so probably Ivy can help us with this. The question is this: what's the maximum number of lights you can configure in your home, and how many different colors can it create?
In fact, you can actually connect 50 bulbs to one bridge. Of course, colors. There's 60 million colors that you choose. You can customize your colors, what you like. But of course, technically, we can't show black color because these are colors that are created from light. So of course, we weren't able to see a black light or a brown light. Yeah, and also we are able to create 90 scenes. So 90 scenes is, just now you see Moon and Darren actually created some scenes and they saved it. So you can actually have 90 scenes in your apps.
Okay. Are there any questions for?
So the geofencing, what it does is that on your iPhone, the iOS, there's the geo capability. So in the HUE app, and they actually uses the triangulation from the cell towers, as well as it uses the GPS. Okay, of the phone. Yeah. So when you actually get out of a zone, your phone will actually send a signal back to the bridge to do whatever you want to do off the line and off the line. Okay, so if you lose the Wi-Fi connection, the bridge can actually be connected to meethue.com, which is on the internet. So as long as your router is connected to the internet and your phone has a 3G, you can actually make use of meethue.com as the interface to talk back to your network.
To the precise video box. So for example,
You can actually set.
It's in meethue.com, so you actually have to log into your account. You can see HUE land 1, 2, 3 individually.
Your message is for the whole house or individual?
You can set whichever.
The warranty is for 2 years.
Is there any future plans where Philips will be developing more products that comes in different sizes other than just this conventional size at the moment?
Yes, in fact, in somewhere next year, we'll be coming out with, we call it the Friends of HUE. So many friends are coming together with HUE. So you will see next year we will have more new exciting products.
Sorry, does HUE has a proximity sensor? Let's say I have pour a room into my living room. Will I be able to set for the bedroom lights to switch on as I walk out and switch on the living room?
It doesn't have such a feature at the moment.
Okay.
Anybody else? Any questions? Okay. Well, no worries. I think that our friends will still be here for quite a long